All right, are we back? So now we are done with all these topics, as you can see. These two remaining. Okay, this done and this is done. The others are remaining. Progressions also was done on that day, in fact. So this is what I intend to cover today, along with this topic, and this we shall cover tomorrow. Let's start with probability. Hi, good evening, good afternoon. Aa jao, warriors. Come on, warriors. Fight for your future. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Chalo, 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 shabash. Good afternoon, Aniket, Dinesh, Sai Krishna. Hi, Sharana. Chalo, chalo, shabash. Come on, guys. Banjita, hello. Vanitha, good noon. Aajo, beta, aajo. Chalo, shabash. Good afternoon, Prithvi. H8, Ruchi. H8. Hello, Madhuri. Bappa, good afternoon. Ashish, hello. Chale, let us start. All right. Governor S. Let's start. Now, probability is nothing but it is just an extension, a little bit usage, I would say, of combinations here. But basically, probability means chances. What are the chances, right? Or let us say, what is the possibility of an event to occur? Okay. Let us say that in March, India is going to West Indies to play a 3-match series. Okay. Now, what could be the outcomes of these matches? Well, India will win the match, or they will lose the match, or there will be no result. That is 3 outcomes. Okay. Now, what do we want? We want India to win. Prana Ruchi, Prana. Good afternoon, Hemlata. Good evening, Ravinder. Zainab, VO to you also. Asha, good evening. Okay. Same to you with no returns. Good evening, Tanisha. Chalo, start karo. Chalo, chalo, chalo. So, chances of India's win here is occurring only once out of 3. So, that is going to be one event out of 3 events. So, this is one event that we want to happen. Okay. This is the desired event or desired outcome. Result. Outcome is what? Outcome is result. Okay. And what is this? This is total outcomes possible. That is total results which are possible, which are 3. Then Srimant, you watch the videos. That's it. Okay. If you're not able to attend the class, then you watch the video. So similarly, what would be the chances that there would be no result of the match, the first match? What are the chances that there would be no result? Or what is the probability? 1 by 3. Very true. Correct. And chances that India will lose academically, same only. Okay. Now, probability is nothing but it is the chances of occurrence of an event out of total number of occurrences. All right. So that is the desired, you can say it is the desired outcome by total outcomes. So Q is always greater than P, that is denominator is always greater than the numerator, and probability can never be equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, then it is a surety. It is not a probability then. Okay, now see, questions can appear mostly on, let us say, balls. Some balls, red color, green color, yellow color balls, blue color balls. Okay, they are in a pack or in a sack or in a box. So what are the chances that if you pick one ball, it is going to be red? All right, it could be coins. Dice used to come, but there is nothing much in dice, and cards also is not asked, you know, since long, because UPSC guys, they understand. Actually, never ever a question has been asked on probability as far as UPSC goes, CSAT goes, but still we got to prepare for it. Okay, so let's understand certain things through coins. A coin is tossed. Now, what is the probability of obtaining a head? Now, when a coin is tossed, then there are two outcomes. Which are those two outcomes? Heads or tails? So, obtaining a head obviously is going to be 1 by 2, 1 out of 2. Obtaining a tail is again 1 by 2. Now, see, two coins are tossed. So, when two coins are tossed, what is the probability of obtaining one head and one tail? Now, first of all, know this. If I talk about number of coins, then the number of outcomes. If there is one coin tossed, then 2 to the power 1, that is, two outcomes will be there, head or tail. Two coins tossed, so 2 to the power of 2, 4 outcomes. Three coins tossed, so 2 to the power of 3, 8 outcomes. So if 4 coins are tossed, tell me how many number of outcomes. Tell me the number of outcomes for 4 coins when they are tossed. Or one coin is tossed 4 times. Obviously, it is 2 to the power of 4, which is 16. Now, as you can see, if 2 coins are tossed, either both will get head, or first coin gets head and second gets tail, or first gets tail and second gets head, or both get tails. So only 4 outcomes are there. Now, what do you want? One head and one tail. This happens 2 times. So your answer here should be 2 by 4. That is 1 by 2. Is this clear? Two coins, two heads. Two heads, this outcome occurs only once out of 4. Correct. Now 3 coins are tossed. All right. So here, these are total 8 outcomes. So what is the probability of obtaining one head? One head, where is one head? Here, here, here. So 3 times one head can be seen out of total of 8 outcomes. Correct? Perfect. One tail, 3 times one tail can be seen along with 2 heads. So this is also 3 by 8. You got to be fast. You got to be fast. 2 heads, 3 times we see 2 heads out of total outcomes, 8 outcomes. So once again 3 by 8. 2 tails, again 3 times 2 tails can be observed with one head. So you have 8 outcomes. Out of 8 outcomes, 3. So 3 by 8, that is choice B. 3 tails, only once. Alright. So let me just tell you how you are supposed to form these arrangements. Now listen to me carefully. 3 coins are tossed. So you will get head, head, head. Okay. 3 heads. Now, other possibility is 2 heads and 1 tail. So start with tail and have 2 heads. And now keep on moving tails towards the right hand side, the 2 positions which are there. So tail, head, 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 tail, head, 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 tail. See how tail is moving towards the right hand side. Now similarly, we can get 3 tails. Now we can also get 2 tails and 1 head. Start with the head and 2 tails. Keep on moving this head towards the right hand side. So head, tail, 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 head, tail, 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 head. So this is how you make these 8 arrangements or 8 outcomes. So I hope this is clear. Okay. Now in a class of students, there are 10 boys, 15 girls. So such kind of a selection. Now 3 students are chosen at random. At random means in any order. In any order. So what is the probability of selecting 1 boy and 2 girls? So total number of ways in which you can select 1 boy out of 10 boys. It is going to be 10C1. Total number of ways in which you can select 1 boy out of 10 boys is 10C1. Okay. Into total number of ways in which you can select 2 girls out of 15 girls. Out of 15, 2 girls are to be selected, can be done in 15C2 ways. Divided by, because he's asking you the probability. Total number of students here are 10 plus 15, that is 25. And out of 25 students, we are selecting 3 students. So 25C3, it is divided by. Now 10C1, NC1 is N, 10C1 will be 10 into 15 into 14 by 2 into 1 cancels. Then 25C3, 25 into 24 into 23 by 3 into 2 into 1. 3 2s are 6, 6 4s are 24. Okay. Now also 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10. Correct? And 5 3s are, here is 15 and this 2 cancels, 4 becomes 2 here. So what are we left with is 3 into 7. And here, what are we left with? 2 into 23. Yes. So that should be equal to 7 threes are 21, 23 twos are 46. Which part do I need to repeat, Swayan, Asif? Tell me. This one? Nikita says yes, sir. Yes. Okay. I'll do one thing, I'll do it fresh. No problem. So there are 10 boys and 15 girls. So total here is 25 students. Correct? Out of 10 boys, you have to select one boy. And out of 15 girls, you have to select two girls. In how many ways can you select one boy out of 10 boys? We did it, no? Just now in permutation combination, just before lunch, right? That is 10C1 ways. And then how many ways can you select two girls from 15 girls? 15C2 ways. And in how many ways can you select three students out of 25 students? 25C3. Now, is this understood? I didn't understand anything. Mumtaz, did you join the first session? That was from 12 to 3. Were you there? Mumtaz, please chat with me. Please tell me. Mumtaz, did you attend 12 to 3 session? No. So you don't know about permutation and combination, then how will you understand? Okay, this is an extension of that. Okay, so you can wait for the next topic in the meanwhile, which will be a fresh topic because this is based on combinations, permutation and combination. So 10C1 is 10, 15C2 is 15 into 14 by 2 into 1, 25C3 is 25 into 24 into 23 by 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, 2 cancels, this 14 becomes 7. 6 cancels, this 24 becomes 4. 6 fours are 24. 5 fives are 5 twos are 5 threes are, and this 2 cancels, 4 becomes 2. This remains here, this remains here. So it is 3 into 7 by 2 into 23. It is 21 by 46. Pooja, what are you talking? Something which I have taught in 2 hours, how can I revise in 5 minutes? And what are the other people doing in the class then? You watch it, you watch the video. Mumtaz, you can watch the video. I'm almost on the verge of finishing probability. You can watch the video of the morning's class. Okay. Permutation and combination. Then you will understand this. Then I would be taking the next topic as time and work, pipes and cisterns, time and distance, boats and streams. So those you don't need to. Those are fresh topics you can attend. So, just have patience for another 10-15 minutes. Don't worry. We will be starting with fresh topics. You can attend that. You will understand. How 14 came with 15, Radhika? You were there in the morning session when I took permutation and combination, Radhika? Reply, bete. No, sir. Then you watch the video and then get it. Okay. All right. So let me just revise for others. Let me just give you some more questions. Let us say in a box there are 5 red balls, 3 green, and 2 blue balls. So now we will find out what is the probability of picking. Question number 1. One red ball. One red. How many reds are there? 5. Out of which you have to pick up how many? 1. So out of 5 red balls, 1 ball can be picked in 5 C1 ways. That is 5 ways. All right. And in total, we have 5 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 10 balls in total. So out of 10, you are picking 1 ball. All right. So this is nothing but 5 by 10, which is equal to 1 by 2. See, it is a simple thing. Out of 10 balls, we have 5 balls which are red. So the probability, 5 is half of 10. So the probability of picking up a red ball is half only, 1 by 2. You can do like that also. 2 red balls, tell me. So this time out of 5 balls, red balls, you are picking up 2 red balls. And out of 10 balls, you pick up 2 balls in total. So 5C2 is 5 into 4 by 2 into 1. 10C2 is 10 into 9 by 2 into 1. 2 into 1, 2 into 1 cancels here. Okay. And this is 5 twos are 10. 2 twos are 4. Because this is all that remains. Perfect, Dikshit. One red, one green, one blue. Total number of ways in which you can pick one red ball is 5C1. Number of ways in which you can pick up a green ball out of 3 green balls is 3C1. And number of ways in which you can pick up 2 blue balls out of 1 blue ball out of 2 blue balls. And in total, out of 10 balls, you are picking up 3 balls. 5C1 is 5, 3C1 is 3, 2C1 is 2. All right, and this is 10 into 9 into 8 by 3 into 2 into 1. 2 cancels 8, 3 cancels 9. Okay, so 3 here cancels, 2 cancels 2, 4, 5 cancels this. Meghna, 1 by 4. Correct? All right, let me give you one more. Okay. 3 red, 2 green, 1 blue. And this time, don't do calculation, just tell me this. So out of 5, 3 red into out of 3 green, 2 green into out of 2 blue, 1 blue. And 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6. Out of 10, 6 balls. Now 10C6, you know, can be written as 10C4, you remember? Okay, so you can multiply these. And 5C3 can be written as 5C2. 3C2 is 3C1. So you can rewrite this as 5C2 into 3C1 into 2C1 by 10C4. Calculation you do, not required. Calculation not required. Srimant, why we take C? Can we take other? Srimant, did you attend my morning session? Chat with me. Srimant, No, sir. Please watch that. Then you will know that C stands for combination. Combination is there in permutation and combination. No, C stands for combination. That is why you are asking me why we are taking C. Can we take some other letter? Now clear? Okay, so this is probability for you. Anyhow, I'm starting with a fresh topic. So those who have joined late, all right. Now, please watch the video for the morning session. And this is what we have for you: time and work. Usually, a question appears. Usually, and last year also there was a question on time and work. Okay. So let's have a look at the basics here. First, let me tell you, if A completes a work in 20 days, then A's 1 day work will be 1 by 20. A's 2 day work, 2 days work is 2 by 20. A's 10 day work is 10 by 20. A's 20 day work is 20 by 20. That is 1, and 1 is 100%. You know that. 1 means 100%. Now, similarly, let us say B completes a work, let us say, in 30 days. So, what will be B's 1 day work? Please tell me. No, Pooja, it is 10C6. 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6. No, don't skip any topic, Srimant. UPSC can ask 10 questions maybe on any topic which is left over. You are not supposed to leave out any topic, period. No further discussion. If you leave out any topic, it is your risk, not mine. Because a simple question can appear from any topic. Yes, it is 1 by 30. Tell me B's 7 days work. B's 7 days work. 7 by 30. Tell me B's 15 days work. Yes, 15 by 30, which is half. And B's 30 days work. 30 by 30, that is one full work, 100% work completed. Okay. All right, sir. Now, if A alone and B alone can complete a work in X days and Y days respectively, then both together can complete the work in XY by X plus Y days. So they can complete the work in XY by X plus Y days. If both are working together, A and B both are working together, they will take XY by X plus Y days. That is one way. Now, what is 1 day work of A? 1 by X. 1 day work of B? 1 by Y. So 1 day work of A and B? 1 by X plus 1 by Y. What is 1 by X plus 1 by Y? X plus Y by XY. Correct? And now, what is this? This is 1 day work. This is A and B's 1 day work. So, what will be A and B's total work? Okay. So, A and B's will complete this work in reciprocal of X plus Y by XY, which is equal to XY by X plus Y. This formula that I have introduced you with. Get it? Now look at this. If A alone and B alone can complete a work in 10 days and 15 days respectively, A alone 10 days, B alone 15 days, then together they will complete the same work in how many days? Well, you know the principle I've already told you. XY by X plus Y. Okay, so that is 10 into 15 by 25. Directly you can do that. Why do you need to write 10 plus 15? Huh? You can do it in your mind, right? So 5 fives are 5 threes are 5 twos are. So total 6 days. Swayan, just now I showed it to you. Beta, this you can do yourself. I mean, this is your basics do from NCRT. 1 by x plus 1 by y. Y multiplies here, x multiplies here, x and y they multiply here. So it becomes y plus x by xy. This is something that you need to know. Addition of fractions. I will come to that, Dikshit. I will come to that. Now, there is another method of solving such questions which is called the LCM method, which is of more use. See, you know that A takes 10 days to complete a work, right? And B takes 15 days. So, what we will do is we will find out the LCM of these two numbers because they are very simple numbers. Now, first thing, if you are finding out the LCM of 10 and 15, LCM is divisible by 10 and 15 both. So one thing for sure, the number will have 0 at as its units place because it is divisible by 10. Okay. So as I told you before, the larger of the two numbers, 10 and 15, which is the larger number out of 10 and 15? Please type. Your responses are getting delayed. You're not involved. Huh? You're looking elsewhere, you're doing something else. That way, forget about UPSC. You will not become anything in life, Baba. Learn to learn. Be focused. 100% you have to be with me. 50. So we will recite the table of 15. 15 ones are 15. Is 15 divisible by 10? No. 15 twos are 30. 30 divisible by 10? Yes. So you recite the table of greater number, you will get a number which is divisible by the other number. That becomes the LCM. So LCM here is 30. Now see here. 10 into 3 is 30 and 15 into 2 is 30. So if together they have to complete this work. Now listen to me. Let me talk in terms of, not even units of work I will use. I will make use of buckets. We are filling in buckets with water. Buckets are to be filled with water. Okay. And with those buckets of water, you have to fill in a tank. With buckets full of water, you have to fill in a tank. Now the capacity of tank, let us say, is 30 buckets. Listen to me carefully, I will not repeat. The capacity of the tank is 30 buckets. 30 buckets full of water can be accommodated by the tank. Now A in a day can fill 3 buckets and B in a day can fill 2 buckets. Now from where did we get 3 and 2? Well, 10 into 3 is 30, 15 into 2 is 30, just multipliers. So A in one day can fill 3 buckets. That is why 30 buckets A can fill in 30 by 3, 10 days. B in one day can fill 2 buckets. That is why B can fill 30 buckets in 30 by 2, that is 15 days. Now A and B together they work. A and B are working together. That means how many buckets are getting filled in one day? A fills 3, B fills 2. So 5 buckets are filled. So 30 buckets are to be filled. And the capacity, working capacity of A and B together is 5 buckets per day. So 30 divided by 5 is what we will get, which is 6 days. Now, whichever question that I give you, you solve with LCM method. There is nothing in it. You will find the formula very easy, but it does not work everywhere. Whereas LCM method will work for 2 people, for 3 people, for 4 people, and number of people. Easily you can find out. Clear? Now see, A alone, B alone can complete a work in 16 and 24 days. Then how many days will they take to complete the work working together? So either you make use of the formula xy by x plus y and also solve this question with the help of LCM method. 16 and 24, if you know the table, then you will know. Anyhow, that is 16 into 24, and this is 16 plus 24. Leave this as it is because there is a scope of cancelling the number in the numerator and denominator always. Cancel, right? 8 5s are 8 3s are. Correct? So what you get here is 16 3s are 48 divided by 5. Okay. So 5 9s are 45. 48 minus 45. 3 30. So 5 6 are 30. So total 9.6 days given to us in choice A. Now let's solve through LCM method also. A here takes 16 days. B here takes 24 days. So let us find out the LCM of these two numbers. Which is a bigger number? 24. Now recite the table of 24 and find out that number which is divisible by 16 also. 24 ones are 24. 24 divisible by 16? No. 24 twos are 48. Divisible by 16? Yes, 16 threes are 48. Correct? So here we know 16 threes are is 48 and 24 twos are is 48. So if A and B they work together, then they should take how many days? First of all, 3 plus 2 is 5, 48 by divided by 5, which again is coming out to be 9.6. Is this clear? No. Is this clear? A means yes and B means no. Give me a poll, guys. Come on, hurry up. Very simple method I have explained in the most simplistic way possible. Wow, 100%. क्या बात है? Very good. Now here converse of that. A and B are working together can complete a work in 12 days. This time what has happened? A and B working together can complete the work in how many days? It is already given as 12 days. Previous two questions we were finding out A alone can complete a work in so many days, B alone can complete the work in so many days. Together if they work, then how many days will they take? In this question, it is already given to you that A and B working together can complete a work in 12 days and A alone can complete the work in 20 days. So here A and B together can complete a work in 12 days and A alone can complete this work in 20 days. Find out the LCM. Alright, obviously 20, 12. Huh? So last digit has to be 0. 21s are 20, divisible by 12, no. 22s are 40, divisible by 12, no. 23s are 60, divisible by 12, yes. Simply, you got the LCM. So 12 fives are 23s are. Now see here, what does he want? In how many days B alone can complete the work? So B alone is what you want here. So out of A and B, when A and B are working together, both are filling 5 buckets together. Out of which A is filling 3 buckets. So B alone can fill how many buckets? 2 buckets. So 60 divided by 2, it is equal to 30 days. Alright. And if you want to use formula, this time formula will be xy by x minus y, where obviously x is greater than y. Otherwise, you will get a negative value. Negative number of days, minus 12 days, minus 30 days. Can't do that now. Okay, so you might find this easy, but you will forget in the examination when to use xy by x plus y, when to use xy by x minus y. Better to use the logic. Okay, so here it is 20 into 12 by 20 minus 12. So 20 into 12 by 8. 4 twos are, 4 threes are 10. So 10 into 3, once again we get 30 days. Get it? So this is preferred actually. Try to solve with this. Now try this. I'm giving you a poll. Perfect. Correct, Dikshit. Yes, Shahid. Yes, Shilpa. Yes, Prithvi. Yes, Akash. No, Padela. Yes, Dinesh. Come on, guys. You can do this. Come on, come on. Mark your answer in Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Marco Polo. 78%. But you said 100% have, understood. So first I gave you a formula xy by x minus y. So 18 and 30 days, right? So 30 into 18 by 30 minus 18. 30 into 18 by 12. Huh? So 6 fives are 6 twos are. Right? Correct? This also will cancel, no? Oh, 9. So 9 fives are 45 days. Or let us say A and B together can complete a work in 18 days, whereas A alone can complete the work in 30 days. LCM has to end in 0. 30 is the larger number. 31s are 30, not divisible by 18. 60, no. 90, yes. Where 33s are 90 and 18 fives are 90. And you want B alone, what do? From A and B, you subtract A. So from 5 minus 3, you get 2. So 90 divided by 2. 45 days. There you go. If A, B, C, see 3 persons now. Working alone can complete a work in 10, 15, 20. How many days can they complete the same work? Working together. No, no, no. If you want to use formula for 3, xyz by xy plus yz plus zx. Gyo. Thakur to gyo. And it will be a lengthy calculation. Why to do that? So let us, just make use of the LCM method always. A can complete a work in 10 days. B can complete the same work in 15 days. And C can complete the same work in 20 days. LCM here is evidently 21s are 20, not divisible by 15. 22s are 40, not divisible. 23s are is 60, divisible by each of these numbers. So 10 into 6, 15 into 4, 20 into 3. Correct? So A, B, and C together will complete this work in how many days? 6 plus 4 plus 3 is 13. So 60 divided by 13. 13 4s are 52. Remainder 8. Divisor 13. Yes, Prithvi. Yes, Shilpa. Yes, Shahid. Yes, Rajesh. You people got it. Achha, no, Rajesh. You've just written oh. Yes, Ivanshu. Yes, Yera. 60 how? Sian? 21s are 20. Is it divisible by 15? 20 is divisible by 15? No. 22s are 40. Is 40 divisible by 15? No. 23s are 60. Is 60 divisible by 15? Yes. So 60 is the LCM. Now look at this question. I'll tell you a simple way of solving questions which belong to this category. What you need to notice here is A can complete a project in 15 days. He started working and after 5 days he left. So whenever someone leaves, I call such questions ditch questions. Ditching, no? Ditch, D-I-T-C-H. That is the other person left. He leaves you. Okay. So in such a case, how are you supposed to solve the questions? 4.6 Karan, क्या कर रहा भाई? Reason 4.6 करने का reason बताओ मुझे. Why did you do 4.6? Now the remaining part of the project was completed by B in 20 days. In how many days can B alone complete the entire project? Take a timeline here. Okay. This is where you start. This is where you end. All right, sir. Now A can complete a project in 15 days. So working capacity of A is given to you. A can complete a project in 15 days. He started working and after 5 days he left. So let us say this is the duration of 5 days. Who worked for 5 days? A worked for 5 days. Then after that, what happened? A left. And the remaining part of the project was completed by B in 20 days. So this is the remaining part of the project. This is completed by whom? B in 20 days. So above the line, you put the number of days. All right, you write the number of days, and below the line, You write the person or person's efficiency as such. Who is working, you write that. So here we see that for 5 days A worked. So how much work does he complete in 5 days? 5 by A. And B worked here for 20 days. So what is 20 days work of B? 20 by B. So directly this by this by this, over. And together they completed one work. In how many days can B alone complete the entire project? B's number of days you have to find out. But you know A's number of days. So this is 5 by how many? 15. Okay. Plus 20 by B is equal to 1. This is 1 by 3. Okay. Take this 1 by 3 here. Then what do you get? You get 20 by B is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3, which is 2 by 3. Okay. So this means that B here is nothing but it is 3 by 2 into 20. Correct, Tarisha, Himanshu, Shilpa, Karan, Prithvi. Quite a simple question, I believe. Now let us try this. How did 2 by 3 come? Please correct your basics, Srimant. 1 minus 1 by 3 multiplied. So 3 minus 1 by 3, 2 by 3. Out of 1, if 1 by 3, 1/3 portion is gone, then 2/3 portion only remains. No? So please correct your basics. There is no harm in having weaknesses or being weak or being poor in particular topics. But the point is identify where you are weak and make sure that you solve questions from NCRT and correct yourself. That is important. So basics are not there. We don't know addition, subtraction of fractions. Forget about UPSC. You can't clear any damn entrance examination. Nothing will be your outcome then. All right. So your basics should be strong of maths. Howsoever you may hate maths or you are weak in maths, doesn't matter. You have to be strong means you have to be strong. That is a requirement. A computer software can be developed by P in 20 days and Q in 25 days. So it is given to you P 20 days, Q 25 days. Now Q worked alone for 10 days and then stopped working. Okay, sir. We will see we'll give a look at the timelines here. So it is Q who worked from here to here. Okay, for how much time? 10 days. And then what happened? After 10 days, what happened? Q stopped working. Q stopped working. Now, in how many more days will P complete the remaining work? So, till now, it is Q who has worked during these 10 days. And then, after he leaves, the work is taken over by P and he takes some days. How many days? I don't know. So, whatever you don't know in maths, whatever you need to find out in the question, that we take as X. Okay. So simply this is 10 by Q plus this is x by p. Together they complete one work. So Q is given to you, 25. So it is 10 by 25 plus x by p, that is 20. Together they complete one work. 5 twos are 10. 5 fives are 25. So now this 2 by 5 will go to the right hand side. You find out, no, Srimant? Srimant, you look here. Look here. Again, I am doing it. Okay. X by 20 is equal to 1 minus 2 by 5. Alright. 1 minus 2 by 5. 5 goes here. So 5 minus 2 by 5 whole. So this is 2 parts of 5. Out of 2, if 2 parts of 5, I subtract from 5 parts of 5, I will get 3 parts of 5. What is 1? 5 part of 5, no? 5 out of 5. From 5 by 5, I subtract 2 by 5, I get 3 by 5. So x here is 3 by 5 into 20 goes by 4. 3 fours are 12 days. That is what we get. Perfect. Yes, you got it. You got it. Get it? But this is how you have to solve questions. Now look at this type. If 12 men can complete a work in 10 days, working 6 hours per day, then in how many days? How many days means days is what we need to find out. For 10 men, complete double the work, working 8 hours per day. There was an Uncle Ji, very old fellow, who used to appear on television for the advertisement of some masalas. Huh? Da, 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 da. Huh? Some masalas were there, no? Ah, you got it. MDH. MDH, right? So that is the formula. Okay, MDH by W. So here M stands for number of men, D stands for number of days, H stands for number of hours, and W is the work. So this should be M1 D1 H1 by W1 equal to M2 D2 H2 by W2. Correct? So now let us substitute the values here. 12 men, so 12 here. 10 days, so 10 here. 6 hours into 6 by, all right, complete a work, so one work is equal to, once again, 10 men. How many number of days we have to find out? Hours are given to you. And what do? They complete double the work, so 2 here. So what? Rest is all cutting. 10, 10 cancels. 2, this is 4. 4, this is 3. 3 and 6 are remaining. So D2 here is 3 6 are 3 6 are 18. Got this? This is simple, right? And this formula also now you know is very simple for you to remember. MDH के मसाले खाना बनाओ खूब खाओ. Chalo ji. Look at CSAT 2022 question. No. Ambika, this will be used whenever number of men, number of days, number of hours, if this is given to you or work is given to you. Okay. See, you can have another question. If 12 men can complete a work in 10 days, so 15 men can complete the double of work in how many days? Solve this. So what? This is 5 twos are. This is 5 threes are. This is 3 fours are. Correct? Yes. This 2 will go here. So 4 twos are 8 twos are 16 days. So maybe hours are not mentioned, but then still you can use MD by W. Okay, that can be used. Polukonda, MDH by W will give you value for M, D, or H, whatever is asked. What is asked? How many days? So I found out the value of D2. D stands for days. Okay, that's what we found out here. He could have asked you to find out how many number of men. Then he will not give you men. Men is given here as 10, no? And then he will give you days. All right, so out of 4 variables, 3 will be given. 4th you will have to find out. Now see this, 24 men and 12 women. Okay, 24 men and 12 women can do a piece of work in 30 days. Can do a piece of work in 30 days. In how many days? Days is what you have to find out. Can 12 men and 24 women do the same piece of work? So 12 men plus 24 women can complete this job in how many days? 4 choices given. Okay, let me take a poll here. Try to fill in the poll. Please try and fill in the poll. Only 29% got it correct. But how are you getting it? Getting 30 days and more than 30 days, less than 30 days, or more than 30 days? Anything. Perfect, Shahid. Perfect explanation. See, you have 2 variables here, man, woman, man, woman. So please know, to solve 2 variables, two equations are required. We get only one equation here, no? And moreover, nothing is given here, no? There is no comparison between the work that can be done by man and woman. What is the efficiency of man and women? Is man doing more work or woman doing more work, or they do equal work? The work efficiency is equal. Nothing is known. Nothing is known. Nothing is given. Then why are you getting confused with the way the choices are slated here? Huh? You don't have to worry about it. And if there are three variables, we need three equations. Clear? Okay, let us have a look at this question, which appeared in CSAT 2023. Okay. A, B, C working independently can do a piece of work in 8, 16, and 12 days, respectively. So that means A can complete a work in 8 days, B can complete the same work in 16 days, and C can complete the same work in 12 days. This is given to us. Okay. Now, A alone works on Monday, B alone works on Tuesday, and C alone works on Wednesday. Then A alone works on Thursday, and so on. This will keep on repeating. Okay. Then consider the following statements. Before you go to the statements, at least note down the data. Huh? So we have a Monday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday, a Monday, Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday. Okay. So it is given that A works on Monday, then B works on Tuesday, C works on Wednesday, and then again A works on Thursday, and so on. Means on Friday B works, on Saturday C works, again on Sunday A works, then on Monday B works, then on Tuesday C works, then again A works on Wednesday, and B works on Thursday, and so on. This will keep on going, till the work gets completed. Now consider the following statements. The work will be finished on a Thursday. Oh, we will have to find that. Now see 8, 16, and 12. What is the LCM? What is the LCM? A number which is divisible by both 16 and 12 is 48. Correct? So 8 6 are 48, 16 3s are 48, 12 4s are 48. So together this works out to be 13. So 48 divided by 13. If A, B, C they work together, A, B, C, if they work together in one day, they would have completed the work in 48 by 13 days. Right? But I'm what I'm doing is I'm making a group of 3 days. Here ABC are not working on the same day. They're working on different days. So after 3 days, how much work will get completed? How much work will get completed? 13 by 48. Okay, that means in these 3 days, the amount of work that is completed on these 3 days is 13 by 48. By A completes 1 by 8 of work on Monday, B completes 1 by 16 of work on Tuesday, C completes 1 by 12 work on Wednesday. So together they have completed 13 by 48 as per the LCM method, yes or no? In Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they have completed 13 by 48 of the work. Is it clear or not? Sorry, Ketan, you're wrong. Himanshu, if ABC would be working together, if ABC will be working together on a single day, they are working together, then in how many days can they complete the work? Tell me, Himanshu. Sonu, you also tell me. 48 days. Himanshu, you have not been solving questions along with me. It is 48 divided by 13. Correct. So, what will be 1 day work of A, B, and C? You remember, if A can complete a work in 8 days, then what is 1 day work of A? Tell me, Himanshu. What is 1 day work of A? One by eight. Sono, Sono, tell me B's 1 day work of work. B can complete a work in 16 days. So in 1 day, how much part of the work will be complete? Sono, batao beta. Still answer no, Sono. B's 1 day work. Perfect. Perfect. So if ABC can complete a work in 13, if ABC can complete a work in 48 by 13 days, then their 1 day work will be reciprocal of this, no? Here also you are taking reciprocal of 16. Huh? Here also you are taking reciprocal of 8. Okay. Now ABC's 1 day work I cannot take. Why? Because ABC are not working together. So here on the first day A completes 1 by 8 of the work. On the second day B completes 1 by 16 of the work. On the third day C completes 1 by 12 of the work. So adding all these together, in 3 days 13 by 48 of the work will be completed. In 3 days, A, B, and C are working. So I am adding the work completed by A on Monday, B on Tuesday, C on Wednesday. I'm adding all these three actually by using LCM method. All right, and I'm getting 13 by 48 as the total work done. Understood? Yes or no? Tell me, beta. Yes or no? See, this is a question which is not lengthy. But if you don't understand it, I have to explain it in various steps, no? So that is why it will become lengthy. 98%. Wonderful. So then tell me, on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, again 13 by 48 will be completed. So that means by Saturday, how much work is completed? 13 by 48 plus 13 by 48. 26 by 48. Is this understood? Rachel, which part not understood? Tell me where you have a problem. Which means for the next 3 days, again, 13 by 48 of the work is done. The days, sir. What days, sir? I cannot make out, if you are giving me hints and I try to make out that what is going on in your mind and what is your doubt. Can't you be more elaborate and specific about your doubt? Days, sir. What days, sir? I'm not clear about your doubt. You can't describe your doubt. I will not be able to answer you, na beta. Be more specific. Be articulate. Huh? Pooja, this sir, 13 by 48. What did consider? This is 1 day work. This is not 1 day work. This is the total work done by ABC in 3 days. 13 by 48 is the total work done by A, B, and C in 3 days. See, in previous questions, if A, B, C are working together on the same day, every day they are working together, then we will simply take LCM. They can complete the work in 48 by 13 days. That means ABC in 1 day can complete 13 by 48 of the work. Agreed or not, Pooja? A, B, and C together can complete a work in 48 by 13 days, then their work, 1 day work is reciprocal, no? 13 by 48 days. Pooja, I'm waiting. Why are you making me wait? Immediately say yes or no. Huh. Did you understand this, Pooja? A can complete a work in 8 days. Correct? So in 1 day work is how much? Reciprocal of 8, no? 1 by 8. B can complete a work in 16 days. So 1 day work of B is how much? Reciprocal of 16, no? 1 by 16. So ABC can complete a work in 4. What is this? Sorry, not 4. 48 by 13 days. So 1 day work of ABC will be what? 48 by 13 reciprocal, no? 13 by 48 days. 13 by 48. That is the amount of work which is done in one day. But ABC are not working on 1 day, no? ABC's 1 day work is being split in 3 days. A is working on first day, B is working on second day, and C is working on third day. So in 3 days, they are completing 13 by 48 of the work. Now understood? So every 3 days, work done by A, B, and C is 13 by 48. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, how much work done? 13 by 48. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, how much work done? 13 by 48. So this 13 by 48 plus this 13 by 48, 26 by 48 of the work will get completed. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Sorry. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days. Again, 13 by 48 work will be done. So add 13 by 48 to 26, 48. Plus 13 by 48. Again, plus 13 by 48. So by Tuesday, how much of the work will get completed? 39 by 48. Agreed? Agreed? Pooja, agreed? Pooja, bol beta. Okay. Now you know that you cannot further add 13 by 48 to 39 by 48 because 39 plus 13 will become 52. And 52 by 48 is beyond 100%, no? So now by Tuesday, 39 by 48 of the work is done. Okay. So here, now see, what is the remaining work? Tell me, please. You have one work out of which you have completed 39 by 48 portion. Okay, so how much remains? 48 minus 39. 9 by 48 remains, no? Huh. Now, who's working on Wednesday? Wednesday, who works? A works. So, how much does he complete out of 9 by 48? He is doing 1/8 of the work. So, he will complete 1 by 8. His capacity is 1 by 8. So, what I'll do is I'll take LCM here. So, 9 by 48 minus 8, I want to make 48. So, that denominator is same. So, 6, 8 into 6 is 48. Okay, so 9 by 48 minus denominator 8, 6 are 48. So, I get 6 here. True. How much is this? 3 by 48. Reduce it further, no? 1 by 16. So, this is the work remaining. Okay. Because here A on Wednesday is doing 1 by 8 of the work. Alright. Now, how much is remaining? 1 by 16. Who completes this 1 by 16 of the work? Thursday. Who's working? B. What is the working efficiency of B? 16 days. So 1 by 16. No, 1 day work of B. So 1 by 16 minus 1 by 16, 0. Work gets completed on Thursday. So work will be finished on Thursday. Absolutely correct, sir. Now look at statement 2. The work will be finished in 10 days. Is the work getting finished in 10 days? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, the work is getting finished in 11 days. So this is wrong. Choice A should be the answer. Got this? Now you got this? Now let's take an overview. Okay, let's revise this question. It is given that A, B, and C, they are working on separate days. So be it. If they are working on separate days, combine it together. If they would have worked on same day, whatever value that you get, like if A, B, C were working on same day, they would have completed the work on in 48 by 13 days. So ABC's 1 day work is 13 by 48. Okay. If ABC are not working on 1 day and their work is split in 3 days, then 3 days work is 13 by 48. Another 3 days work 13 by 48. Another 3 days work 13 by 48. So total after 9 days, 39 by 48 of the work is done. Remaining 9 by 48. 48 minus 39 by 48. Now this 9 by 48, who will do? A will do on Wednesday. But A's working capacity is 1 by 8. 1 day work is 1 by 8. So he can complete only 1 by 8 of the work. 9 by 48 remaining. Only 1 by 8 is done. So 1 by 8 I am converting into 6 by 48. So 9 minus 6, 3 by 48, 1 by 16 of the work is remaining after. Now that is to be completed on Thursday. Thursday, who's working? B is working. What is B's working capacity? B can complete the work in 16 days. B is 1 day work, 1 by 16. How much work remaining? 1 by 16. Same work remaining. So B, who has a working capacity of 1 by 16 on 1 day, will complete the remaining 1 by 16 of the work on Thursday. Over. No, it is not. It is all on your practice. First day, listen. Once again. Hey guys, UPSC aspirants, remember, first day, when you're doing a question type or a concept for the first time, you come across a difficult, lengthy question, don't say it is time consuming. Don't say it is lengthy. Why? Because this is your first encounter with the question. This is the first time you're meeting this topic or question after a long time. This is not the right time for you to conclude, all right, that it is lengthy. Now, after this, you will revise. You will revise, you can watch video again. All right, you will revise from the PDF. Then you will revise from, then you will solve exercises from R.S. Agarwal. Then you will solve some 20 mock tests also and sectional tests also you will take. All right, PYQs also you will solve. So by that time, you will have a good grip over the topic. Then you decide whether it is lengthy or not. Okay. So till the last day before your examination, all right, be open. If at all now this kind of a question appears in the examination, you will not attempt it. When you have solved a question of similar type, then you must attempt it. Okay, so practice it so much that you can solve it within 1 minute. ठीक है बेटा? Who will do means on Thursday? Who is working? See here, no. On Thursday, who's working? B is working, no. Ketan? Okay, let's have a look at pipes and cisterns. Pipes and cisterns. Hey, there is nothing great, Ray. It's only this that cistern is a vessel which is filled of liquid. Okay, it could be water, could be milk, anything. Okay, it's full of water or it is partially filled with water. Now let us say that there are uh, three pipes or valves. This is how a tap or a pipe looks like. So this is the drainage pipe. Drainage pipe, or you can call it outlet pipe. This can also be called leakage, wherever water is going out. All right, that is outlet valve or drainage pipe. Now you see, this is valve A, this is valve B, and this is valve C. So valve A and B are doing positive work of filling the tank. They're doing the positive work of filling the tank with water, whereas C is doing the negative work of emptying the tank. Okay, so valves or taps A and B are doing the positive work of filling the tank with water, and valve or tap C is emptying the tank. All right, all right, that is doing the negative work of emptying the tank. Now, this is the only thing that you need to remember. All right, so I'm writing it here. So, whatever you revise, you will always see this and you will see the difference. So, this is an extension. Pipes and systems is an extension of time and work. Same fundamentals work. Only difference is that C here is negative. That's the only thing that you need to keep in mind because it is emptying the tank. R.S. Agarwal, 1000 times I have told you. What are you people doing? No, Pooja, please don't tell me all these things. We don't have class till 6 today. We have class till 8 o'clock. At 3:40 I started, no? So at least 5:40 you give me, no? 2 hours, so let me take the class. And then again we will start at 5:55. I'm supposed to take it at 5 from 3:45. So 5:45 we will break. Then again we will have last session at 6 to 8. Pooja, why are you creating confusion here? Which batch are you from? Are you from weekend batch? We have class till 8 o'clock, beta. No, no 5 minutes break. Two walls A and B can fill a tank of water in 10 minutes and 20 minutes. Okay. So A can fill in 10 minutes, B can fill it in 20 minutes. Alright. Tank full with water can be emptied in 40 minutes. So C, let us say outlet valve C can empty it in 40 minutes. If all three valves are opened at the same time, then in how much time will the empty tank get filled? See, LCM we will take. LCM of these three is 40 only, no? 10, 20, 40 is divisible by both. Alright, so it is divisible by all the three in fact. 10 into 4 is 40. 20 into 2 is 40. 40 into 1 is 40. But don't forget C is doing a negative work. So this has to be negative. Okay. Alright, so here we get 4 plus 2 minus 1. Okay, because C is doing negative work. So that is 5. So 40 divided by 5 should give us 8 minutes. Hemlata, we don't have class till 6 p.m. We have class till 8 p.m. I have been told that the class is till 8 p.m. After 5:45, I have 6 to 8 session with you. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Yeah, Vrituka is also confirming, yes, sir. At 5:45, we don't want break. All right, Hemlata. Wonderful. No, evening break is 5:30 to 6 on Sunday, Ambika. Saturdays, you get only 1 hour break. 12 to 8 is your schedule. You have 1 hour break. That is 3 to 3:45. And then 5:45 to 6. I am not bothered about that workshop, Ray. I have been given these timings. If I don't honor those timings, my employment will go. Yes, next question. Move ahead. 3/5 part of a water tank is filled with water. When 38 liters of water is taken out of the tank, then the tank is only 1/8 full. Find out the total capacity of the water tank. Okay. So let the total capacity of water tank be equal to V liters. So 3/5 part is filled with water. So 3 by 5 V. 3/5 part of V is filled with water. And when 38 liters of water is taken out, then the tank is only 1/8 full. That is it. Okay. Over. One equation, only one variable V. So simply you have 3 by 5 V minus V by 8, that is equal to 38. Okay. So you have 24 minus 5 by 8 5s are 40 equal to, this is V, equal to 38. So that is 19 by 40. V is equal to 38. 19 cancels here. 2. V is equal to 40 into 2. So it is equal to 80 liters. Got it? Lovely. All right, let's start with another topic here, time and distance. Okay. Now, time and distance, few things which I would like to a line here is that you people are aware of this. Speed is equal to distance by time. You must have studied this. है ना? हाँ. Now see, I have speed, distance, and time. Now let us assume that speed is constant. You are driving a car constantly at 60 kilometer per hour speed. No change, uniform speed. Then what shall be the relation between distance and time? More the distance, more will be the time taken. Less the distance, less will be the time taken. So that means distance and time are directly proportional to each other. More distance requires more time, less distance requires less time to be covered. Okay. Now let us say you're driving a car and you're moving from point A to point B. That is, the distance here is constant, no change. Now what shall be the relation between speed and time? Speed and time. Absolutely, inversely. See, more the speed, less will be the time taken. Less the speed. If you're driving at low speed, then more time will be taken. So this means speed is inversely proportional to time here. Let us say time is constant. You borrowed the car from your father. He says only 1 hour. Come back in 1 hour. Huh? You are allowed to drive only for 1 hour. All right. He strictly tells you. So you're going. So the time here is constant, fixed for you. Yes. So speed and distance. Tell me, what shall be the relation? Bolo beta. More the speed, more will be the distance covered. Less the speed, less will be the distance covered. So here, distance is okay. Speed is directly proportional to distance. So if you combine all these together, you get the formula speed is equal to C, distance in the numerator, and C, T here is inversely proportional. Speed is equal to distance by time, which also means D is equal to ST. And more importantly, T is equal to D by S. Now, this will be used very frequently. Why? Because most of the questions, they have the question, in how much time will this vehicle cross another vehicle, or this vehicle will cross the platform, or whatever. So, time is what they will ask you. Most of the times. Not necessarily, not compulsory. Most of the times. All right. So, T is equal to D by S. You should memorize as good as speed is equal to distance by time. Okay. You should have it in your memory. Now, see, uh, unit units of speed majorly to kilometer per hour and meters per second. See, if you now need to convert 1 kilometer per hour or any kilometers per hour into meters per second, then you should know 1 kilometer by 1 hour. This is equal to 1,000 meters by 3,600 seconds. Okay. So two zeros cancel here. 10 and 36 they cancel as 5 by 18. right? So this shall be 5 by 18 meters per second. So if you want to convert kilometer to meter per second, then multiply kilometer, sorry, if you want to convert kilometer per hour into meters per second, okay, so kilometer per hour into 5 by 18 you will have to multiply. You will get meters per second. And from meters per second, if you want back kilometer per hour, so into 18 by 5 reciprocal is equal to kilometer per hour. Correct? In fact, I recommend some of the kilometer per hour is equal to how many meters per second you should remember to save your time. Okay, that way you can really save your time, a lot of it. So these are the things that we are talking about here, majorly. And this is the table I'm talking about. 18 kilometer per hour into 5 by 18. 18 cancel. What remains? 5 meters per second. Now, can you memorize this right now, please? Kilometer per hour, meters per second. 18 kilometer per hour is 5 meters per second. Just repeat it 3-4 times. 18 kilometer per hour equals 5 meters per second. 18 kilometer per hour equals 5 meters per second. 18 kilometer per hour equals 5 meters per second. So 18 into 2, double. So this also double. Okay. See, 18 into 2. 18 into 3, 54. So 5 3s are 15. 18 4s are 72. So 5 4s are 20. 18 5s are 90. So 5 5s are 25. 18 6s are 108. So 5 6s are 30. What is there? If you remember, 18 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 meters per second. Other values you can easily find out. No, multiples of 18 you can easily find out. Got it? So that way you will be able to save time in the examination hall. Otherwise, if you start calculating there only, then what's the point of preparing and appearing for UPSC examination if you are not prepared? Oh, let's solve this. Very good, Dikshit. Yes, Shilpa. Yes, Parimala. All right. Fill in the poll. Marco Polo. Mark your answer in the poll. Marco Polo. Jaldi bolo. 77%. In how much time? So time is to be found out. So time is what? Distance by speed. All right. Will a car traveling at a speed? Speed is given to you. It is 72. Why are you converting it into meters per second? Answer is in hours, no? अरे देखो तो सही. 180 kilometer distance. So 72 twos are 144. All right. So remainder 36. So 72 fives are is 360. 2.5 hours. Tell me this, sir. Come on, guys, hurry up. Mhm. All righty then, very good. Marco Polo, mark your answer in the poll. Please hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. All right, 65%. In how much time? So again, time you have to find out. Will a 200-meter long train, so length of the train, traveling at a speed of 72 kilometer per hour, speed is given, cross an electric pole. So let us say that you have an electric pole somewhat like this. Huh? And if train is supposed to cross that, it will cross its own length, because see, the length or width, I would say, the length or width, whatever you want to call it, of this pole is negligible. It is not even 1 meter, no, 1 meter wide pole, electric pole, no. So here, so let me say this. This is what an electric pole. It could have been some animal also. Dog, cow, huh? Could be a man, could be, again something, bike, any object of uh, negligible length. Any object of negligible length. Okay. So let us say when a train crosses an object of negligible length, then the train has to cross its own length. All right. So what is the length of the train here? It's given to you as 200 meters. So time is distance by speed. So distance here is what? 200 meters. That is the length of the train. By speed is what? 72. Okay. So 72 into 5 by 18. Meters per second we want, no? Because this is in meters. So 4s are. So 200 by 20 should be 10 seconds. So when a train crosses an object of negligible length, all right, so train crosses its own length. See, in how much time will a 200-meter long train traveling at 54 kilometer per hour? So in how much time? Again, he's asking you time. Cross a 100-meter long platform. Okay. So let us say that there is a platform here. This train is coming from left. Okay. Then if the train crosses the platform, it means train crosses the length of the platform plus its own length. Okay, completely. then only we say that the train is crossing the platform. Okay. So this is the platform, let us say. Length is 100 meters. Here it is 200 meters, that is the length. So once again, time is distance by speed. Distance here is what? It is the length of the platform plus length of the train. Okay, so that is 200 plus 100, this many meters, by speed is given to you as 54. But this is 5 into 18 meters per second. All right, sir. Do these calculations. 18 threes are 54. So you have 300 divided by 15. Should have taken 20 seconds. Areva, many of you got the answer. Sutanu, sir, I can relate it now as I am now returning home in Vande Bharat Express and attending your class since 12 noon sincerely. Wonderful. All the best. You have the ingredients. Are, one thing. I am giving you a homework. You have to complete it today, maximum by tomorrow. The homework has to be completed by today or tomorrow. And trust me, you are going to enjoy doing that homework. All right. So, first, you promise me that you will complete the homework today or tomorrow, preferably today evening, today night. You promise me. Trust me. No, trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. All right. Some of you might have done that homework much before also. Aniket has done his homework. Shivani has done. Jayant has done. Vanessa has watched. Vanessa, Prithvi have watched. Please give us a rule as before. What is rule? What rule? Done just yesterday. Why? Ananya asks me. Shilpa is saying I will do. Ananya is questioning me. Great movie. Very, very inspiring. Ananya, it is about a guy who is preparing for UPSC. All right, it's an inspiring journey of that guy, and that guy is played by Vikrant Massey. It's a Vidhu Vinod. It is Vidhu Vinod Chopra movie. Okay, it is a must-watch for every UPSC aspirant. Compulsory for every UPSC aspirant. Okay, have patience and watch it. I think it is nearly 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 20 minutes. It is a life changer also. You'll be inspired by that movie. Manoj Sir IPS. Yes, it is based on the real story of one IPS, Mr. Manoj Sharma. Okay, and his struggle during his journey, uh, because he's a small town village guy, small village guy, I would say, not small town, and he becomes an IPS officer. Okay, must watch from Rajasthan Chambal area. अरे वाह दिनेश बहुत अच्छी तरह देखा हो भैया हाँ good. Now see, even the train is crossing the platform here. What is this platform? This is a platform which is basically, I would write it here. When a train crosses an object of considerable is opposite of negligible. Negligible don't count. Considerable count. Considerable length. Okay. Then total distance is equal to length of train plus length of object. What could be that object? That object could be platform. It could be a tunnel. It could be, let us say, distance between 2 points. It could be a bridge. Anything which has a length. Okay, it could be another train. Okay. Correct. All right. Now let's talk about two trains crossing each other in two directions, opposite or same direction when the faster train is chasing the slower train. Okay. Obviously, when two trains are crossing each other like this, they are not on the same track. Okay, they will be on different tracks. So if two trains, let me just give it to you. If two trains or vehicles A and B, whose lengths are L1 and L2 respectively, and their speeds are X kilometer per hour and Y kilometer per hour respectively, and the two trains are traveling towards each other. So this is train, let us say train A. This is train B. Length is L1, length is L2. This is X kilometer per hour. This is Y kilometer per hour. All right. Okay. So they are approaching each other from the opposite direction. Then relative speed. Relative speed means speed of two objects in relation to each other. All right. That is a relative speed. That is the sum of the two speeds, X and Y, X plus Y. Okay. So the time taken, time is distance by speed. Distance here is L1 plus L2 divided by the speeds, the relative speed X plus Y. Now, if train B is being chased by train A, okay, train B is being chased by train A. So B has to be slower. Okay, so definitely this is X kilometer per hour. This is Y kilometer per hour. And here obviously X has to be greater than Y, then only it can chase and cross it. So the time taken, first of all, if you talk about the relative speed is going to be the difference between the two speeds. Okay, and the time taken is, distance here is nothing but it is sum of the lengths of the two trains divided by difference of the speeds, which is relative speed. So obviously time taken here is more because they are moving in the same direction. Now see, it could be one train and one car also, but then in that case the what do you call car has to be taken as the length of the car is taken as zero, negligible obviously. Train is 100 meters, 200 meters. You can't take the length of the car is 2 meters, 3 meters. No, it is taken as negligible. Then train and bike again is negligible. Okay, train to train is fine. Now look at this question. Please hurry up. Yes, Panyala. Yes, Akash. Yes, Shilpa. Vanessa, what is your answer? What is this L? Yes, Prithvi. Yes, Parimala. Parimala. Yes, Dinesh. Mark your answer in the poll. Marco Polo. Only 57%. Just now I told. See, lengths are given to you, L1 and L2. Speeds are given, X and Y. They're traveling towards each other. So in how much time will the two trains cross each other? Time is equal to distance by speed. Distance here is the sum of the lengths of the two trains. Relative speed here is X plus Y. So this is 225 meters plus 250 meters by 54 kilometer per hour plus 36 kilometer per hour into 15 by 18 meters per second. So this is 475 meters. 54 plus 36 is 90. Okay. And 90 divided by 18 is 5. So 5 into 5, 25. Okay. So meter cancels. Your answer has to be in seconds. 25 ones are 25. Remainder 22. 225. 25 nines are 225. 19 seconds. Look at this one. This you can solve fast, at least. Perfect. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. It's an easy question. कोई बात नहीं दीक्षित, कोई बात नहीं. कन्वर्ट नहीं किया तो कोई बात नहीं. You can do it now. शाबाश. काय झाला भाऊ? %63%. Okay. So time again is distance by speed. Distance here is again 225 plus 250. All right, that is 475 divided by 54 minus 18. Because train A, both are traveling in the same direction. Same direction, relative speed is equal to X minus Y. Okay, so this into 5 by 18, 54 and 36, sorry. So this should be 18, 18, 18 cancel, so it should be 5. 9s are 45, 25 remains, so 5s are. Get it? So it is 5:45. Let us break till 6, all right, our last break, and then 6 to 8 is when we will complete our last session. Okay? Please be fast. Okay, so break till 6 PM. मिलते हैं ब्रेक के बाद.
स्टार्ट कर दे सर.
अरे भैया क्लास 8 बजे तक है ना.